Good morning, YouTube family. This is Iris. Today is April 30th. It is about noon. It's supposed to rain for the next few days. So I think I'm going to start phase 4, week 4 push effort. Little things on little days aren't so bad. But my sister asked for some hostas. So I split these. See the residual. For one of my patients, but I am happy to provide some hostas. But this is how we look on April 30th. Thinking about what should go there. And then this is what we look like from the curb. The tulips are blooming beautifully. And I see these little dandelions. But this is my curb appeal. Really happy with these guys. I am saving this spot and this spot for Persian shields. Still thinking about what'll go there and there. But just to give you an idea, see, I gotta do something about that. And I'm trying not to use chemicals on the soil because I really love the butterflies. But here we're gonna have some of those sweet potato vines I mentioned. The butterfly bushes will draw butterflies. That'll be fun. Again, sweet potato vines on the trellis is the goal. And then the Miss Kim lilacs are doing so nicely. Very, very nicely. So are the heucheras. And I did find a tag. But these are lemon love coral bells. So coral bells, not heucheras. Miss Kim, look how green they are. Again, it's April 30th. Are they awesome? Now, I kind of believe that this soil by the compost bin is the hardiest. So I'm thinking that they will be pardon, my neighbors are out hanging out. So, but I think that these will be the stars of the show. But I'm very excited about the tulips blooming. That was fun, right? I mean, I don't think they've had a good opportunity, but look at that, look at that. That's like potential, amazing potential. Then I planted some of these fire red hot pokers, and I said fire red hot pokers. My sumac, is that the sumac? I think that's the right name. It's getting a little height. I took off the extra stems so it will be a standard. And then look at these guys. Can I tell you how much I love them? And this is the mother, but I split her and put some babies over by the bench. And then the bird feeder has been dislodged. So I'm convinced that was a squirrel. I am confident that was a squirrel. I guess he said it's on. It's on and popping. So I love birds. I like the way they treat the pollinators. I want hummingbirds. I want all of them to come. So I will you know what? They have been out here fighting about it or something. What on earth? Look at this nonsense. Now, I haven't seen a lot of seeds on the ground, so I thought the birds were being very efficient. Son of a gun. I don't know who it was. I don't know if it was rodents. Moles don't climb up there like that. It had to have been a squirrel. Even street rats don't climb like that, I don't think. Son of a gun. I thought I had found the perfect height. So here are my tulips. Oh, look at this lily. That is gonna be beautiful. Come on, guys. Oh, I'm so excited. She has a couple of sisters in there with her, so I'm waiting for them. But you can see the alliums are gearing up. And here are my winter sowings. I think those sunflowers are like, okay, I think we've gotten all we can get out of this soil. And since we're accustomed to the temperature, it might be a good time for you to move us. These are my spinach. It's just starting to rain, so that's the spinach. Collards, carrots, and again, these guys were not eager to return. Look at this. I don't understand why it's so sparse. I really don't. Look at all, okay, I'll just use it for a container pot. So, but this is what this phase of garden opening, what it looks like. It's just starting to sprinkle. So, you know, shaved up the boxwoods, shaped them. And then over here, I think this will be a fun little corner. I'm gonna put some of those amaryllis in a pot here. And then the peonies and the alliums are over here about to do their thing. So I'm excited about that. Guys, I don't know what we're gonna do about this guy. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do here? I don't know. Oh, look. Can you see it? I'm trying to get it to focus. Maybe if I come over on this side. Right there. Will it focus for me? That looks like I'm not dead yet. That's what that looks like to me. Oh, I'm very hopeful. Very, very hopeful. And then this is where the elephant ears traditionally go, and we like it that way. It's kind of like the center stage. This is one of our new sitting options, the swing. And then we have these guys, everybody's becoming. And then I just opened the greenhouse for, see, I gotta bring these lilies out because they are not gonna take much more of that. And then I'll bring the hanging baskets out and end the inside efforts with a few seed starters for edible garden. But edible garden is moving along. Again, just open the greenhouses so they could get some rain. But you see, I gotta take the lilies out. I mean, I could move it to the center for apex, but I do need to transition these. Now, these are some elephant ears, and I have some canna lilies. Of course, I thought at the time I could remember, but I'm not getting much on these guys. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pots that aren't showing any growth. So I might saturate them real good and see what comes next. I thought you all might be encouraged with this as well. The asparagus. This is year 3. This was to be our harvest year. But again, we had a very brutal winter. So all the foliage was gone. I don't know their normal transition. I just capped them off. I'll fertilize it. And then I still haven't decided what to do with these 2 containers. But we started these. And you can see this blueberry is starting to sort out what it should do. I think I'm going to put snap peas in this container and give this Goji Berry another chance, only because she came back. So I haven't been able to harvest anything from the Goji Berry, and this is its 3rd year, but it's a new edible for me, so just sorting it out. Again, with the containers on the side. Now this has marigolds in it, but as you can see from the rainfall, you can see where the bench gets wet. This guy isn't getting wet, so I need to make sure it gets watered and it's not on drip in a container there. But I'm gonna start moving some of the winter sowing items, and I'm gonna start moving some of the plants from the greenhouse while my sister's hosta pickup is getting ready. And then these are, again, under that canopy. You see where the rain line is? So I need to water these. I do. And this is my green stock. I'm very, very happy about this guy. I see nothing but potential. I did not plant anything that gets large in here. My biggest goal, honestly, is row 1 and 2. Anything else is a surplus, a blessing. But row 1 are my succulents that I just think are top pretty. And then row 2 are my strawberries, which I think are beautiful. And I like the height to deter participants in the world of rodents. So then I have herbs, and down at the bottom I have radishes. And then of course I remember to fertilize after. So that's how that goes. And then you can see the grapevine is awakening. I'm glad I didn't cut that back. It is a learning curve, and you think you watch a lot of videos or read your garden books, but sometimes you're just out here having fun and you're hoping it all works out. So we're gonna do some more containers, but this is, honestly, this right here is my spring garden. So the April showers bring May flowers. So this is where I would like to really enjoy the family of irises that we've acquired over the years. So it's really a lot of fun to us. So we have one more seating unit that goes right here for hubby and I to relax. Very sparingly do we post the movie projector screen up there on the house. So most of the time we just sit and lay back. Like, this is our haven. So garden efforts. There go that squirrel, y'all. There go that squirrel. Do you see him? Ooh. So I like to attract the birds because they keep the balance of pollinators and worms and slugs, and I'm thinking of the guys that ate my canna lily leaves, like beetles and all of that. But this is also a new area of creativity. I hated bringing the lawnmower over this corner, so we circled this out, and we're thinking about what kind of filling we want. We're gonna dig out all this grass and create a special kind of garden, but now we gotta see what kind of garden. It'll be fun. Maybe that'll be something my husband dives into. I'm not sure. But a little more work to be done. But this is week 4, April 30th. The goal was to launch the garden in the beginning of May. So I'm going to, you see the heucheras and the astilbe and the hydrangeas are sizing themselves up, but I mean the astilbes are doing great, as well as the heucheras. They seem to have enjoyed that cutback. I thought I brought these out too early, but things are like just regrouping, just getting a little fresh start. So I'll leave you with my container pot. I'm really trying to mind the budget and not go hard on the garden this year. So I bought baby coleus. I believe these are coleus. Double check. It's a mix. Yes, coleus. Usually I get like larger ones, but we're gonna stay conscious of the garden. So, and then here are some of the work. Here is a little bit of the work I'm going to do today. Making room for those hanging baskets to come outside. I got my slug stuff, so inhibitors. So I think I'm going to take another chomp from the hostas over here because I like to have room for my elephant ears. So I might just shape these hostas up nicely when I give my sister hers. All right, you guys, have a wonderful day. Enjoy the season. Today is April 30th, 2023. This is week 4 of early garden launch. Let's get to it.